There are a lot of DIY tax softwares out there. But if you really want to maximize your tax refund or reduce, eliminate your tax liability, you should be working with a tax professional. I can always change my own oil in the car, but I'd rather have a professional mechanic go under there, look at it, and if there's something that doesn't make sense, I know his expert or her expertise or opinion, they're going to take a look and say, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. Tax preparation is exactly the same way. You should have an expert to go through it. Have a in-depth interview. So many times I would talk to clients and I find deductions that they were overlooking. There are so many things that happen that are available, and plus the tax code changes every single year. So you're not an expert in tax preparation, we are. You're an expert in your field and whatever you do. So it's definitely a good idea to work with a tax expert, work with a professional, help you navigate through the process. At the same time, your tax situation changes. It's not always gonna be the same year to year. Maybe you got a raise at your job. Maybe you started to grow your family. Maybe you got married. All of these have financial implications, especially on your tax return. It could be something as much as you want to start your own business, or maybe you started doing a side hustle like Uber or Postmates. This really changes the tax plan or the tax strategy and opens up deductions to you. Maybe you started dabbling in the tax in the stock market. We want to take those implications into account and see what we can do to help you maximize any losses that you have or reduce any income that you got to pay on taxes due to the sale of the stock. A lot of times, especially now, people are getting involved in real estate in terms of investment properties. So, these are great tax strategies. These are great opportunities that you have exposed yourself to. But if you're using a DIY software, trying to do it on your own, you might be overlooking things or just simply not taking advantage of all of the things that are available to you. It's really important to kind of establish a relationship with your tax accountant, because you don't want to just, think about it come tax time. Throughout the year, and I say at minimum every quarter, you want to have a conversation with your tax pro and say, hey, listen, this is what's happening. This is my strategy. How can I improve? How can I reduce, any maybe exposure to taxes or what have you? So this is why you always want to have that relationship with your tax accountant. You can't really have a relationship with your DIY tax software. Throughout, over the years, we can give you, ideas, strategies, maybe come up with some creative ways where you can maximize expenses and definitely, have a lower tax liability come the end of the year. A lot of people are very excited to make a lot of money, but one of the things I say over and over again is it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. So you want to make sure that you're earning income in a way that you're not going to have a huge tax liability, keep more in your pocket, maybe reinvest it, buy assets, find ways where you can really maximize all the revenue potential that you have in your company or in your personal life. So definitely don't go at it alone. Work with a tax professional and help them, let them help you optimize your strategy, keep more money in your pocket, donate less to Uncle Sam and the government.